This is Tom Meyer, the superintendent of the Bellevue Community School District in Bellevue, Iowa, giving you this week or this bi-week's edition of the Believe in the Blue update. Just want to get some things out there for information for people as far as registration, school starting, everything like that. We're over a month away from school starting, but only a couple weeks away from registration and things. So I'm going to give you some dates here. These are also on our website, but the registration for all students PK through 12 will be August 3rd and 4th, and that's from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m., and that is all located at the Bellevue Middle School High School in the Commons area. There will be documents online by Wednesday of this week, if not sooner, possibly today even. There was school supply list, school calendar, a variety of other things that way that different students of different ages may need. I just want to make that available to you. We do still ask you to come register August 3rd and 4th, but the documents will be there. When you come in the 3rd and 4th, you just verify some parent contact information, pay book fees. Also at this time, we'll have our computer handout at that time. In the past, we've waited a little bit to do that at a request of many parents saying, I just wish we could get everything in one stop. Hey, this is the time we're going to do it. So you register, put money in your lunch account if you need to that way, and then you'll go to another spot in the building, and then we will have a computer handout there. All 6th through 12th graders will be involved with this that way. As far as picking up their computers, we will have one-to-one computers for grades 3 through 5, actually. Cards, obviously, the elementary students will not use as highly or as much as the middle school, high school, but 3rd, 4th, and 5th grade will have their own computers in their room, cards for every student. But the 11th and 12th graders will have MacBooks, and 6th through 10 we'll have Chromebooks, along with actually a 3rd and 5th grade will as well. So just so information that way for you. Some dates also to remember that are sneaking up on us here. Football camp is next week, the week of July 27th. Volleyball camp is also the end of that week. Band camp is the week of August 10th, so just please contact school offices if you have questions that way as far as those things and how to get involved and what you need to do. There is a sign up, there is a form for a football camp on the front page of the school website that was put on there, and that is where all the information will be too on school supplies and everything like that. There'll be a heading saying registration materials, so just please look at all that stuff there. Another thing to be aware of, school board elections, the paperwork for that is due on July 30th. You need to get those things online from the um, from Jackson County, or you can stop by the school office here and pick up any forms that you want for that. Um, Staff will start school here on August 18th. They will have professional development, some training. New teachers will actually start on August 17th. So, and then students will start on August 24th. A few things also just to keep track of what's going on the front page of the website, what I've been doing the last few months. I put comment highlights, they're called. The last one is the comment highlights from the July 6th board meeting. I put notes out on July 7th, so I believe it's called comment highlights July 7th. Just it gives you an overview of what was discussed at the board meeting and information that way on down the line like that. One thing we have been talking about a lot is the Cole Park Improvement Project. The Bellevue School Board at the July meeting put $40,000 of matching funds towards the Cole Park Improvement Project for seating for a new concession stand and potentially moving the Bellevue High School baseball and softball games to Cole Park where there are lights. We could have a nicer venue to play in, doing some work on the field, improved box seating, basically stadium seating that way instead of bleachers, and having a new concession stand now. So that's still being talked about. It's a joint effort between the City of Bellevue, Marquette Catholic, and the Bellevue Braves. Actually, Bellevue Youth Baseball has been involved in the conversations. Bellevue Soccer has been involved in the conversation, and a few other groups that way. So just so you have some information that way, really what I think the district's point of view is that we want to try to provide the best possible place for our students to play sports in that way, and at the same time, economically, it makes far more sense for us to do that. Put $40,000 toward a project instead of roughly between $325,000 and $400,000 when we look at both baseball lights, which have to be completely new, established, and everything like that, and softball lights, which would need to be replaced as well. So we're looking at that. Looking at improving the field and things like that. Some of the reasoning behind that way. It is not finalized yet by any means, but I wanted to give everyone some information on that. One other thing I see on my notes here, middle school practices, that's often a question. When do practices start? Well, high school practices for for cross country, volleyball, and football all start on August 10th. That's Monday, August 10th, which is the next board meeting as well. And then middle school practices, based on rules we have to follow by the state of Iowa, they cannot start until the first day of school, and that is when we will start them. So middle school practices will start on August 24th, Monday, August 24th, the first day of school. So just awareness that way. Baseball team closed out their season in a fine manner. They played a very good game against Cascade. At Cascade on Saturday night, they lost 2-0 in a very good game. Good season. Cascade is ranked #1 in the state right now. They actually play another very good team, Dyersville Beckman, on Tuesday evening. But for right now, that's all I have. If you have any questions, please feel free to contact either one of the offices. The elementary office is 872-4003. Middle school, high school office is 872-4001. The main office, central office, is 872-4913. So school's getting closer to starting. I'm sure kids are getting ready to come back to school. Just recognize we're still working to get things ready. If you have any questions, feel free to stop by, and we'll go from there. Have a great day. Enjoy the rest of your summer.